on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am the giant. Oh, I am the giant.
Come out.
So players have told us on NBA 2K TV that they've actually used 2K to sometimes scout opponents or play with teammates they haven't played with yet. Have you done any of that?
Oh, for sure, multiple times. Back when I first got in the league, I would play 2K the night before a game, or depending on who we're playing, and just play and just see, let the computer play and just watch how the players do their thing. And
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's basketball out in Brooklyn. Barclays Center is the venue. We'll see the Nets go up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they'll look to attack, but with efficiency. They want to push the action, but they also want to make the most out of their possessions. They feel that's the key to being competitive on a consistent basis. And you look at Karis LeVert. Tough luck with injuries, but when he is healthy, Shaq, he can put up points in a hurry.
Reminds me of my main man, Kenny Smith, herky-jerky on that dribble off the drive. Also has the athleticism to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I used to do that, but he keeps his head up on the drive, which is really good for his size. Not just a threat to score, but he's unselfish as well.
That'll be a wrap as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us.
The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, it was long rumored, and after 2 titles in 3 years, Kevin Durant chose to leave the Warriors and blaze a new path. He'll miss this season while rehabbing from his Achilles tear, but there are no complaints from the fans or his new teammates. For a player of KD's caliber, it's worth the wait. Kevin?
A momentous decision, DA. Thank you. So the New York starting 5, Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, Wilson Chandler out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Irving in at the point. And in tonight's game, pride definitely bred at stake. When you were with the Spurs, or any of the teams, talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, and what Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006. Which, by the way, Kevin, everybody is doing now.
Right, yeah.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs. Fantastic, incredibly competitive match.
And a lot of speed. I mean, it was eye-opening to watch.
And it was the Spurs trying to catch up. So how are we going to do the rock'em sock'em game against the 7 seconds or less? Kind of took care of it.
Now here is Harris. Jordan dishes to KD. Robinson pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. To the paint, here's Smith. Banked in off the glass.
Smith Jr. getting inside that time.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. KD passes to Jordan. Robinson with the block. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Knox. And there's the pass to Randall. And that one is good.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
Outside, KD. Nets passing it around. Here's Jordan. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Randall outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Barrett wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Brooklyn leading by 5. Harris finds Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now Barrett to the middle. They need this. And Robinson with the layup.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Shot left block. Irving misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here is Smith. That's good from Randall on the assist by Smith. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Knox, defended by Durant. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Here's Robinson. Chandler with the defensive effort. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. Good on the shot.
There's not much you can do. This is KD, ferocious on his drives inside and powers right through the defense.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr. An expanding offensive game for Julius Randle, as the first few years he was driving in with his head down and not able to finish around taller players on the interior part of defenses. But last year, tremendous finisher, added some three-point shooting, and was much better from the mid-range. He becomes a bit of a matchup nightmare if he's got all 3 of those things working.
Here's Smith. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Brent, the blend of strength, agility, and speed makes Randall a handful when he's going downhill.
He's dangerous around the rim, Kevin, and if he's got a live dribble where he's caught the ball around the elbow or the top of the key and could put the ball down on the deck and get up to speed, he becomes tough to guard. Be really interesting if the Knicks can explore him in some transition opportunities, getting out on the break where he might be able to rebound and push it out, a la a Draymond Green type of play.
First free throw is good.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
He's off on the second.
Well, no secret that the Knicks were planning for a massive free agency. Hey, Kevin, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. Smith against Irving. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Smith. The shot off that time, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Harris. The shot from the low post is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Barrett. No good on the 3.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
So for the Nets, Jared Allen comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Joe Harris. And a switcher also for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Nets leading by 10. Irving with it. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Steps back and fires. Smith, no luck. Smith's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Dinwiddie. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7. And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
Prince is checked in for Brooklyn. Karis LeVert comes in for Kyrie Irving. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is. And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Bullock. Back to Smith. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's Durant missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. There's the pass to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the double team with Allen. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Odion's Kurucs. He's checked in for Durant. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Trier's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 17. From 11 feet away, Allen's shot is off. Here's Trier, Dinwiddie covering. Trier passes to Portis. Floats one, he takes it up and lays it in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And before his scary foot dislocation in November of 2018, Caris LeVert enjoying a breakout season. Greg even garnering some most improved buzz around the NBA.
Yeah, and fortunately, the injury not as bad as it looked initially. Yeah, he's looking to continue that impressive trajectory.
And he makes the first. Brent, for your money, who's the most complete player in the NBA right now?
Over the course of the past 2 years, nobody has impressed me more with his complete game than Kevin Durant. What he has done defensively has just been tremendous. And I know you have guys like Giannis, you have guys like Harden, you have guys like LeBron James, who are incredible players.
And Kawhi, what he did last year.
Yeah. But Kevin Durant, to me, still is one of the most impressive complete players that we have in the game.
For three, Bullock drills it from outside.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Portis.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Trier, Dinwiddie covering. Gibson. Here's Portis, got a hand on it. Passes to Caruch. The three, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Leans from outside. Jump shot is good that time.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Bullock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Bullock. Again, the Nets for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Morris with the bucket.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Shot on the wing. Again, the Nets for 2.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
The Nets working the ball around now. The Knicks pull it in.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
He gets that one.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
From the corner. And it's LeVert missing.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Inside, here's Allen. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Now, good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Count that bucket. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Basket good. And the Nets lead by 14.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Portis throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Karuch. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Karuch has got 5 now.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And the wide open shot from Morris. From outside, off the mark. Tries from 16. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morris, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. 16-point lead. Pass to Karuch. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nets out in front. They lead by 18. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she breaks herself off there. And, you know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Dinwiddie runs the point with LeVert flanking him. Taurean Prince is out there with Karuch, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pulls up on the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Deep 2 from Trier, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And the basket by Karuch.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Trier, 7 points in the game. Outside Gibson, to the inside. Portis drops in the layup for 2. Portis has got 10 points.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. he never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And he gets the bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Pass to Ellington. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and I don't
know
how
and
much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Bobby Portis. Randall comes in for Taj Gibson. Barrett's checked in for Morris. And it's Dennis Smith in for Wayne Ellington. Lays it up off the glass.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here is Smith. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Something about watching lefties who can get up like that just looks different, doesn't it, Kevin?
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
I mean, what a talent this guy is. Durant has the ability to score from anywhere and now picking his spots.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 22. Fires from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, with the skill and size to score from anywhere on the court, Durant produces huge numbers pretty much on a nightly basis. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
It's stolen by Smith. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. KD can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Randall no good. Brooklyn's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Harris, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Harris has got 6.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Smith. Hands are the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Knox, he's checked in for the Knicks. Smith against KD. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Nets leading by 22. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. The Knicks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Harris, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And so here is New York. To the paint. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. I think Mitchell Robinson is one of those guys. We saw it last year. He might get 4 or 5 blocks a game. So many players tempted to shoot outside shots because Mitchell would play off of them, and then quickly he would get to them and deflect the shot. So incredible quick twitch fibers and quick to the ball to make an impact defensively.
On its way from Irving for 2, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 13.
Can't drift back on Kyrie Irving when he's handling the ball like that. He's actively surveying the defense and looking for the pull-up.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And with Robinson, if he played a full 40 minutes every game, Brent, his block numbers would be outstanding.
Look at you, Kevin, digging into the per 36 minutes statistics.
Yeah.
I like it. He's a great rim protector. He has great activity down there. And if he can stay with the game plan, I think Coach Fizdale is going to find ways to give him more minutes in this season.
Smith with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That one good for 2.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now Barrett. He has 5. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Robinson. Nets leading by 22. Here's KD. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 21.
Well, Kevin Durant, over the past couple seasons, has been in the top 5 as the best mid-range shooters in the league.
Here's Knox. Here's Robinson. Good D by Jordan. Brooklyn's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Harris. Another one falls for Brooklyn. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Smith finds Randall. New York moving the ball around. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a breakout season for Julius Randle in 2018-19. Averaged close to 20 and 10, delivering on the talent that saw him taken 7th overall back in 2014.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one misses for Randall. Greg, the Lakers allowed Julius Randle to leave in restricted free agency in 2018 so they could preserve some of their cap space.
I mean, his defense still lags behind, but offensively, well, he is special. The lefty, tough to deal with inside.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
KD goes in. Yep, it counts. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Smith with it. The pass to Knox. The tray. It's good from long range. Knox has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And then for New York, Marcus Morris comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Ellington is subbed in for Dennis Smith. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jordan's got 8.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And an excellent pass by Morris, a guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Bucket is good, and that's 11 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. New York's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Ellington. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Harris. Rebounded by Knox. Knicks trail by 19. And it's Bullock in the corner. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 9.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Up top, Ellington, defended by Allen. Ellington the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it was debated for a while, but after last season, Brent, the consensus now seems to be that Kevin Durant is the best player in the league.
Are you putting me on the spot here, Kevin? I mean, I think that's unfair. But if you want to talk about, maybe recency bias, it's the fact that LeBron didn't play a lot of games last year, and the situation that happened in Los Angeles allowed Kevin Durant maybe to get a little bit more shine for what he was doing with the Golden State Warriors. I think that you and I would take either one of them.
The first free throw is good.
How about the charisma of KD that time? Teammates loving what he's bringing to the table here tonight.
The Knicks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Durant nails both of them. 56 seconds left in the first half. Down low, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Wow, I'll tell you, Morris is on one tonight, pumping his points in left and right.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 15. And again, no good by Brooklyn. New York shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Portis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
I like the confidence and how much assurance DeAndre Jordan has on his drives here, knowing that no one's going to stop him, especially once he takes flight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Morris has got 10 points now just in this quarter. KD finds Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, I think KD getting more and more used to this off-ball movement of the Golden State Warrior offense and finds his teammates for cuts.
Bullock, good.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Picked his pocket, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Here is Durant. From deep three-point range, that one no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 27 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, big output from Kevin Durant. The length and skill creates so many mismatches that he can take advantage of. And that's at both ends.
And over to Kenny. What'd you think about New York?
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling, like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the boards. That's a hustle stat.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Irving. And New York, looking at who they've got. Knox and Randall, they're the forwards. Barrett is out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 13-point game. Jordan trying to free himself up, and the shot is good. And that's 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
You got to stay in front of Kyrie Irving at all times. Yeah, I said it here from the sidelines. Try doing it out there on the floor.
Pulls from the top of the key. Nice shot by Smith. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Irving, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
And here's Smith. Good on the bucket. Smith's got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving's shot is good.
Feels like he's taking nothing but shots he knows he's going to knock down. Kyrie playing sharp here.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Chandler attacking. A second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Chandler always has been a good slasher, and this time attacking with purpose to get the foul drawn.
The Nets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That's good from Chandler.
Whether Wilson Chandler has started or whether he's come off the bench, he's accepted a role and been beneficial for the coaching staff.
Chandler hits them both. And so it's New York with it, down by 15. Irving against Smith. Over in the corner, Randall. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randall.
Randall really improved in his shooting range from 10 to 16 feet last year, and that just makes him so much more a complete offensive threat in any system he plays in.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Brooklyn, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, we all know that circumstances and time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Well, Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And DA, that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Knicks trail by 12. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Softly drops in the floater. That's 10 points for Smith.
Showing some imagination that time on offense. Smith Jr. mixing it up with the defenders.
Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
And Jordan sends it back.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Smith the pass to Robinson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Durant. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Joe Harris. Free throw good, Robinson. Nets leading by 11. On its way from Irving for 2. And too long on the shot. Here's Knox, guarded by Prince. Knox, the pass to Barrett. They double him with Irving. A slam dunk by Robinson.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Irving. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's LeVert. D right on him. Randall with some nice D. Jordan can't get it to go.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Barrett kicks to Smith. He feeds it to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
When Dennis Smith Jr. is dropping those kind of passes, it's going to help the offense just run a bit more smooth.
From the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now it's up to 25 points for Kyrie Irving. Knicks trail by 9. Smith on the wing. From past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. He dishes it to Chandler. Over Randall. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now, here's Barrett. LeVert defending. Here's Randall. And it's blocked by Jordan. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Odion Kurup, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Alonzo Trier's checked in for New York. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, a lot of rough times for Irving in his final year with the Celtics, opted out, and obviously Greg wanted a change.
And quickly zeroed in on Brooklyn as a destination. His time in Boston had clearly come to an end by the finale of last season. Now joins up with a new stacked team in Brooklyn.
Pass to Knox. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Barrett.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Count that one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
Smith outside. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's LeVert. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New York will come the other way. For 3, Smith. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That one goes. Count it.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
That shot off. Great D that time from Jordan. Pass to Karuch. Prince misses. Knicks trail by 4. Inside, Barrett. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
LeVert finds Prince. Drops it in from 11 feet.
This is going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
New York's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And Barrett slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
To the middle for the tie, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Prince. And he makes good on the layup. Prince has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he has good size at his position, and Taurean Prince, even though traffic around him doesn't speed him up. Nice shot there.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jared Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Then for the Knicks, Portis, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And Taj Gibson is subbed in for Kevin Knox. Out to the wing. Back to Trier. New York moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Kurucs was the 40th pick and wasn't expected to contribute, Greg, in year 1, but his strong play as a rookie has helped rescue a Nets team that was teetering on the brink with the loss of Karis LeVert.
You know, they had guys who could shoot and they had guys who could defend, but no one who could do both. Kurucs can hit open threes, and with that 7'2" wingspan, a factor defensively.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. Marcus Morris is checked in for Barrett. Reggie Bullock comes in for Alonzo Trier. And Ellington is subbed in for Smith. Both good from the line that time. Here is Ellington. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Morris. Portis trying to free himself. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Morris. Here's Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Ellington the pass to Bullock. Now Portis. Dinwiddie covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA. But now he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Portis. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Irving. It counts. And the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player in our league.
For New York, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Knicks have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets leading by 5. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. KD's checked in for the Nets.
Kevin Durant.
New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Bounce pass from Ellington. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Got to keep Taj out of the post. How many of those have we seen?
And KD the bucket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. And the pass to Portis. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded closely. He can't get that one. Some solid defense there from KD. And KD throws it down.
Well, maybe not the highest of flyers, Durant, but because of his reach, it's so easy for him to win above the rim.
Dinwiddie with the steal. And then Durant with the jam.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Knicks trail by 9. To the inside. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 21.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And Durant gets double-teamed. Dinwiddie. Durant trying to break free. Dinwiddie with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 9.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Ellington dishes to Morris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Knicks trail by 7. 1:32 left to play in the third. KD comes with the double team. And Portis throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Harris's shot is off. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Ellington from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Taurean Prince. A 3 from Morris, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Morris. And a fast break now for New York. Gibson tips it back in. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
They did not throw Chandler off his route that time. Even when you get physical with him, he's staying after it.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ellington hits them both. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie finds Allen to the middle. And then Durant with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Morris. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Bobby Portis. Here is Ellington. 12 points for him. Out to Morris.
I see him.
5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Gibson.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, in looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Julius Randle getting it done for New York. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wilson Chandler out there with Jarrett Allen. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Durant, and it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And a breakthrough season for Marcus Morris in 2018 and 19. Career highs almost across the board.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, the Celtics are encouraging their players to take mental health just as seriously as their physical health. Marcus Morris brave enough to say that helped him a lot.
I mean, the Morris twins growing up in the hard streets of Philly. I mean, a lot to overcome, but by getting some help, that's exactly what Marcus is doing.
And Morris drops them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Count that one.
Yeah, good timing on the weak side to get the cut. You can't give Chandler that kind of lane to the basket.
Inside, Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ellington. Morris kicks to Gibson. 3-pointer Ellington. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's good. Durant's got 43 points.
And Kevin Durant, simply one of the game's greatest scorers of all time.
Now here's Ellington. Dinwiddie covering. Morris with the bucket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And slam dunk by Allen.
A good job by Wilson right there to recognize his teammate was open and just simply gave it up.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here is Ellington. Passes it to Morris. Back to Ellington. Dishes it to Gibson. Up top, Bullock. From deep. The rebound by the Nets. Chandler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Athleticism shown there by Chandler, often putting the D in a difficult position when they're forced to foul.
Wilson Chandler at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Wilson Chandler. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Julius Randle's checked in for Gibson. Kevin Knox comes in for Reggie Bullock. Barrett's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Dennis Smith in for Morris. And both free throws good for Wilson Chandler. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. And Randle throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. They push it up 4 on 3. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Chandler's shot good. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Smith. Pass to Randle. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen. It's good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And that one drops.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And Randle throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Doubled by Smith. For 3, Harris. Rebound by Smith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Knox the pass to Barrett. Got a piece of it. And Smith gets double teamed. Back to Knox. There's the feed to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. 13 feet away. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Randle finds Smith, and that one good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And you spend any amount of time watching Dennis Smith Jr., Greg, his leaping ability makes for some impressive highlights.
Kevin, he's got the size and the off-the-charts athleticism. Now just trying to figure out how to realize his obvious potential.
Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith.
A 9th pick in the 2017 NBA draft, Smith Jr. made the NBA's all-rookie team after a very solid first year in Dallas, averaging 15 points and 5 assists, and he sure is not looking to stop there.
Capitalizing on the era, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's gonna do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Free throw, good, Irving.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game and so hard to guard without fouling.
Here's Smith. Here's Robinson. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Robinson's got 29 in the game. Nets trail by 7. Here's Irving. And the layup is good.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Smith inside. He's covered by Irving. Smith with room to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here is Smith. The pass to Barrett. Irving against Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Here's Knox. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Is somebody not alert to block out the wide frame of Julius Randle, who gets in there after the loose ball?
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Now Smith passes it to Randle. Over Chandler. They get it back. Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 31.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. Smith the pass to Robinson. Shoots over KD. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And then Durant with the jam.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Smith with it. Over Irving. Here's Robinson, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Durant finds Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Knox the pass to Randle. Some nice passing by New York here. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't know how you match up with Kyrie Irving. So great at turning on the Jets and then drawing the contact.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
That's good from Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 1. Barrett kicks to Smith from deep. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Left side Chandler. Over Robinson. That's good from Chandler on the assist by KD. Chandler's got 16 points here in the second half. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Robinson. Randle outside. Pass to Smith. Knocks it loose. Chandler with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And here's Barrett. To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Irving. Tries again. And again, it's Wilson Chandler. Chandler's got 12 now in this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Right wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Durant gets it to go.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Smith, the pass to Knox. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Robinson.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only one miss against his 6 makes.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
And that one falls for Irving. And so Irving nails both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Now here is Smith, the pass to Randall. Nice D from Chandler. Nets leading by 5. Here's Durant. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Smith.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Jordan with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And the basket is good. KD's got 53.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Smith drawn the double team. Randall outside. The rebound by the Nets. Chandler goes in, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against New York.
Wilson Chandler at the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Chandler hits them both. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Smith to stop the run, and it's good on the way in. Smith's got 17 points here in the second half.
Every player in the NBA can score. Smith Jr. has it going. He should look to score more.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Brooklyn.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 10. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Payton kicks to Dotson. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Musa, and he makes that one. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Payton in the corner, takes a three. And Gibson kicks to Portis. Deep two from Trier. And again, it's New York. Here's Irving. Here's Chandler. That's good.
And tonight, Wilson Chandler has it going. Once he finds his rhythm, I think he gets a little bit more aggressive.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
Well, we're moving the basketball. You know, we're just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.